Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is Happy Trails with Bob, and I got a lot to talk about this morning on my walk. Feeling good. I just did a little voice work, but I knew I had to get out and get the blood pumping. I don't know if you can see. Well, yeah, you could see. I'm thinking on the camera. It's raining behind me, and I hope I'm on the right channel today. I'm pretty sure I'm on Happy Trails with Bob, so I've got two other YouTube channels, so sometimes I get confused. All right, so some things I'm going to talk about today is one, the weather that's going to be happening where I live at today. The other I'm going to be talking about is my trip to Washington, which is coming up here. I leave in, Wednesday, so 2 days from now. I'm flying out to Washington State, my old stomping grounds, and I'm definitely going to be streaming from there. I'm going to be doing a hike with my son, probably up on one of the mountains there, and I'm definitely going to be streaming that or recording it, one of the two, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I also, I'm going to use this walk to talk about whatever comes up like I always do, but also to do a big shout out to one of you. Hold on a second here, my little hands are getting wet. To give a shout out as well, and I'm going to talk about my walking sticks. I'm going to do a stream later and show you the progress on those as well. But let's start off first with the weather. So behind me you can see, or around me out here, it's raining. But what this rain is going to do, and this is the worst situation, is the temperatures are dropping, and we've got this big front coming through, and it's going to be a blizzard, basically like 40-mile-an-hour winds. They're thinking about 6 inches of snow. And when you live in a part of the country where it's just flat like this, then when that wind blows, you basically get a whiteout condition where, basically it's a blizzard, right? And it's pretty dangerous. So the kids are getting out of school 3 hours early because of this situation. My wife is stuck up in another city up north, and I can't get to her. So I'll probably, when I show you my sticks later, I'll wait till like the storm hits. I'll show you what that looks like. Hopefully they got it wrong, but you never know. So man, it's just it's rainy. It's a little chilly though. So that's the first thing. Okay, next thing, trip to Washington. So I'm leaving on Wednesday. I was say Monday, right? And I'm leaving, so basically 2 days from now I'm leaving. I'm flying out Minneapolis, flying back to Washington State, my old stomping grounds. I lived in Washington State for 25 years in Tacoma, which is south of Seattle. And so I'm heading back there, to just me, to visit family. And oh, it looks like, is there a signal issue? No, maybe not. To visit family and just have a good time for about 4 days. Definitely going to do some hiking, some walking, eat some good food, drink some of that Northwest coffee, foo-foo coffee, and just have a good time. So I definitely will, very bad connection, it says. Very bad connection. Maybe I should hold it up higher. Very bad. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just awesome? Oh man, it wasn't so. That's you. And he sent me a video where he really loved it. I mean, he had his dog with a lot, and his English was awesome. I mean, I can't speak Swedish, so. And just a really kind man. I could tell. Hopefully he does more. And it gave me an idea, actually. It gave me an idea that what I'd love to ask the Red is, does he mind if, oh man, Mother Nature, look at this. Just get out here, so good for your soul. Just breathe it all in. I'd love to put his video, or at least link it, share it, upload it onto my channel, because I wanna create a playlist. I think he gave me an idea. If you go out for a walk and you want to record it, maybe you just want to don't record yourself, record the scenery. Maybe you got a favorite trail or something that you like to walk on, or you want to babble like I do. If you want, I will stick your video on my channel, and it's a way to share, I think, to share whatever you want to say, but also to share cool places you like to walk and maybe where you live at. I think it was a positive, fun thing. And the Red gave me that idea. I thought, that is a great, he didn't say it, but that's the idea that came up, was because his walk was awesome, and I want to see some of your walks. I think that would be so damn cool. So again, huge shout out to the Red. I'd like to see some more footage of where you live. And I'd love your permission to share your video if you want. If not, that's okay. But it is awesome. It is awesome. And what else? Okay, so that's that. The other thing I was going to talk about, update on the sticks. I've made some good progress. I've got 4 sticks now. I've got 2 that are stained, and I'm still putting on like the outer coat of acrylic kind of lacquer to seal them. And I'm going to show you. Oh, listen. Do you hear that? There's thousands. I mean, not thousands. Look, I exaggerated. Hundreds. Oh no, it could be thousands of geese. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see this. The geese, I don't even know if my camera can pick this up, but straight out to that point right there, there are hundreds, if not maybe 1,000. Hey, there's the Red. Out there, look at that. I'm going to shut up and listen. Listen to that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? There's the Red. Yeah, again, big shout out to the Red. I loved your video, man. I really just was ranting and raving about it. I loved it, and I'd love your permission, if you want, to let me share it on my channel. I'd love a playlist where it's not just me babbling like an idiot while I walk, but maybe, again, other people sharing their favorite places to walk, some scenery. Maybe they want to babble about something positive. I don't know. But I think it would be a fun playlist, and I'd love to see other people's places that they walk. I think that'd be awesome. All right, so trip to Washington coming Wednesday. I'm going to record some footage from there, some places I like to go, Seattle, and different areas I like to hang out. I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite burger joints there called the Frisco Freeze. Little burger joint, been there forever. Got the best burgers, greasy, you name it. We're definitely hitting Frisco Freeze. Okay, what else? Okay, I updated you on the sticks. I told you about that. What else can I tell you about fishing? Already had 2 people die here in Minnesota. Could be more, but I know of 2. Went out on these lakes. Some of them have ice on them already, but the ice is not thick enough, but people just don't, they think they're invincible. And it was a husband, or not a husband, but basically a man and woman, I don't know if they're boyfriend and girlfriend couple, went out on the lake on a quad, boom, went through, dead, okay? So you can see these lakes back here. There is some ice on them, but they're not the point you can get on these things safely. So my son keeps wanting to go out there and ice fish. I told him, there ain't no way I'm letting him out there until that ice is a good 10 inches, foot thick. They ain't getting out there. But when it gets like that, we'll do some footage of us ice fishing out on the lake. And the thing I am really stoked about and just excited about is come spring, when we've got our float tubes, we're going to be out on these lakes here, right down in here. See these logs? This is where the bass like to hang out, right down in here. Some nice big bass, and man, ain't nothing more exciting than catching a big old bass from a float tube. So we'll be filming some of that. And the Red, he was talking about he's going to try fishing again. And I'd love to see some footage of you fishing, to see how you guys fish there in Sweden, and what do you guys fish for. He had mentioned something about salmon, or something like salmon, and man, there is nothing more awesome than salmon fishing. And if you've not done it and you get a chance in your lifetime and you want to try something that's amazing, do some salmon fishing, man. They are powerful fish. They are powerful, powerful fish. And they will give you a run for your money. I just connected Bluetooth somehow. I hit the button on my selfie stick and I did something. I think I should have worn some gloves. My hands are freezing. I think the last thing I'm going to share with you guys, you never like, I might keep babbling, you know, it just makes the time go quicker, and I like doing it. Well, I was going to share this in one, and then I thought maybe I shouldn't share this. Maybe I should. No, I'll share this first. And my wife told me this the other day, and I'm just going to bring up random stuff now. I used to be, you know, like other men, young, virile, fearless. You know, I was an airborne ranger. Can you believe it? Airborne ranger, you know, for 4 years, jumping out of airplanes, you know, tough and all that, you know. Played sports in high school, all of these things, right? But now, I think the signal's getting bad again. But I've noticed as I get older, right? As I get older, I have become like the safety officer. Like, I mean, the connection keeps going on and out. I'm sorry, guys. But I am so nervous about everything now. Like, especially my kids, you know, even me, like crossing the road and look. Look at them all over here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Woo! You don't see this stuff unless you get outside. I feel so good. Ever since I started walking, man, it's the best thing I could ever done for myself. Better than anything. Better than anything. Did you see that red? So, you know, as you get older, and I thought, you know, maybe, I don't know why I get like, you know, I get nervous about this stuff. And she explained it to me. My wife is smart. She says, you know, she said, Bob, here's the deal. You know, that when you're younger, you think you're invincible, which I did. And as you get older, and my wife's in healthcare. She's a nurse. So she's, you know, an awesome nurse, has been around dying people, whether they're old or they're sick, you know, has worked in hospice and nursing homes. So seen a lot of people die, right? And seen elderly people. She says what happens as you're getting older is you see those curtains, the finality of your life, that it's not so far off. It's up around the corner. And the value you put on those last years, that last stretch, is a lot more than you did in your 20s or maybe even 30s. That you can see up around that corner, there's the curtains. They're waiting for you. And because of that, every day you think you value your life and the life of those around you that much more. And I thought that was really insightful. And so I didn't feel as bad. That being so much more cautious about things, it's not a bad thing, and maybe it's a normal thing. So I wanted to share that. I thought it was really insightful. The red, if you're still here, I'd love to jump on with you, Heroes and Generals, or one of these games you like. I'd love to jump on with you on like Discord and do a game or two together if you want to. I think it would be a blast. Again, I could tell just from your video that I think we'd really hit it off and it would be a lot of fun. So, all right, let's go a little longer here. I should wrap this up with a funny story. But I've told a lot of my funny stories already on my other YouTube channel. But I should think of a funny one maybe I've not told you guys yet. How about while I'm thinking, any questions from you guys, or the one person maybe that's here, Red. Yes, that was fun. That would be, yeah, let's do it then, Red. I'll get you a link to my Discord, and we can jump on there together. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and you could show me from a fellow old fart your gaming skills, so you can impress me. We could do some sniping. I don't know if you snipe in Heroes and Generals, but that would be fun. I think that's it. I think I have anything else to say. Again, later today, I think I will stream or make a video of my stick update. I'll show you those. I know Shirley Curry, I think she wants a stick, so I may have to make a stick for Shirley. Again, and if you go out for walks and you want to share where you walk, I mean, I share this same trail all the time. If you want to share where you walk, like the Red did, send me an email with the video. And if you let me, I'll upload it to my channel, and so we can show people all the great places that we like to walk. Maybe you could talk about what motivates you and what you like about that area, or whatever you want to talk about. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Otherwise, I'll just be babbling for hours. Okay, the Red, again, huge shout out to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Okay, good. I'll share yours. Yes. Yes. Okay. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon. This has been Happy Trails with Bob, and I wish you guys an awesome day. Goodbye.